Before we commence with Zameerut Lamutzay Shabat, vibrations for the departure of a Sabbath, let us remember that life goes beyond the Epicurean. True altruism is not the same as just doing things for others. You certainly don't want to take over their real tasks that they are obliged to do. Like if somebody wants to waste their time, you don't do something that they need to do so they can waste more of their time. Goodness, passion, and darkness, as they say in the East, are also modes to operate, but they're not the thing in themselves. Hum Badil, the separating. Hum Badil bin Qadish, Lachol, Chistatkinu, Hawa, Yamchol, Saranu, Wuk Supnu, Yerba, Ketchul, Wuk Kukbim, Belila, Yum Pana, Ketzel, Tamur, Akra, Lal, Ali, Qamur, Amur, Shamur, Ata, Bakr, Wagam, Lila, Tatqatak, Kahur, Tabur, Al-Chathay, Abur, Tabur, Bium, Atmulki, Yabur, Washmura, Belila, Chulpa, Aunat, Manchati, Miyatan, Manuchti, Yagati, Banchati, Ashcha, Bako, Leila, Goli, Bo, Yanthol, Patachli, Shar, Hamnathol, Shrashi, Naplathol, Gutsuti, Rasisi, Lila, Hatar, Nura, Wiyum, Ashwa, Tanah, Padium, Banshuk, Barab, Yum, Beishun, Lila, Ratik, Zah, Hushiani, Arch, Chium, Tudiani, Madla, Tabzani, Miyum, Wad, Lila, Thahur, Thanuf, Mashi, Pun, Yamru, Makaisi, Yahna, Alu, Ashi, Natun, Zamrut, Belila, Nachnu, Biduk, Bachmur, Sluchna, Alkol, Wachmur, Yum, the Yum, Yibya, Amur, Walila, Lalila, Hambadil, Bin Qadash, Lachul, Chathatinu, Hawa, Yamchul, Saranu, Waksupnu, Yerba, Kachul, Wakukabim, Balila. And the separation. between those who are of the consciousness of holiness and the putting holes in things. See, it's not the same thing as finding flaws there. It's you're putting flaws in there. Of course, the flaws in the personal knowledge, belief, and action upon things, right? May the sins of this place be forgiven by him, and offspring of this place and wealth may he increase like dust, like the celestial bodies that we notice at night. The time moved on like a date palm shadow. I'll cry out to God that he fulfill for me. Psalm 57:3. What the watchman said, the dawn has come, and also the night. And by night we mean the start of the evening, right? Or do we mean the dusk? The foot, because we talk about the evening elsewhere. Isaiah 21:12. The righteousness is according to your terms, as lofty as Mount Tabor, and for upon the mistakes, may you overlook them like a bygone day that passes on, like a watch. Of the night, and it's 21:12. Psalm 93. The time of the afternoon offering is past, and who will grant me contentment? I'm worried in my sight. I drench with tears every night. Psalm 6:7. May my voice not retreat. Open a gate that is lofty for me, and my head is saturated as if with dew, my locks with the dewdrops of the night. Song of Songs 5:2. Be receptive, awesome, and fearsome. When I cry out, grant me redemption. And at night, when the daylight wanes into the darkness of night. Okay, we are talking about the evening, twilight, drifting away here. So, I called upon you, oh God, to help me, the way of life, make it known to me. Psalm 16:11. To my poverty, bring an end as quickly as from day to night. Isaiah 38:12. Render pure the filth of the deeds of this place, lest the tormentors ask, where is the God who made me, who gives a cause for my singing at night? Job 35:10. In your hands we are as clay. Forgive the sins, small and great. Day after day brings expressions of praise, and night after night. Psalm 19:3. He who separates between the holy and secular offspring, may he forgive our sins and our offspring and our wealth, and increase like dust, and like the celestial bodies witnessed in the night. And one of the things about that is that, in a way, secular life does act like you're poking holes in things, because existence has a spiritual side. And if you're denying that side, Lamutzay, in the departure, Lamutzay minucha hamtsa lamak urucha salach tashbi lanancha wanas yagun wansha yata luk tori lakbats am mapzri Mead Gui Axri Asher Krah Li Shucha At Dudim Taur Al Lamleth Am Asher Shwal Rout Thubuk Baba Gwal Lasha Paz Buzia Gudcha. I can't quite make it out. It looks like we have a PZWZYH, or is it P Pazuda? Is that the word? Some of the printing's off. When the day departs with contentment, relieve the people that are tamed by you. You know, Muslimin is the Arabic phrase for that usually. And send the teshbih to the groaning one, and let the groans and sorrows flee. It's fitting for you, my rock, to gather in the scattered people from the land, from the hand of those who have turned their back. That they've dug me a pit. Arouse the time of love. Strong leader, God, to rescue the people who are praying to see your goodness at the Redeemer's advent, for the sheep are scattered and cast out. Yeah, I'm leaning more towards Pazuda, but there's obviously some, or is it Pazah? Yeah. So I'm saying some printing is missing. And the Tishbi, is something they're relating to the Messiah. Ara Yasha Lam Nadbah Al Dagul Merbah Yahi Hashbwa Haba Lishwah Wal Rucha But Tziyun Hashkula Asher Hiya Hiyum Gaulah Mahra Tahya Baulah Bam Habnim Shemcha Mayanut Azi Yazubun Wapdwiya Yahwa Sometimes we have a double Y at the end to signify Yah or Yahweh or something. Yeshubun, Wami, Yesha, Yeshabun, Wahtsara, Nashkacha, Nacha, Amak, Kab, Richman, Yitzputzpu, La, Alman, Debur, Yahweh, Asher, Naman, Bahqimak, Habthacha, Yidyim, Palithi, Cherts, Nagintum, Yiptachu, Bumruts, Bali, Tsucha, Wamli, Parts, Ain, Yutsat, Wayne, Tsucha, Yahi, Hachdush, Hazah, Kanbuat, Ambi, Chuza, Wishma, Bambit za Ol, Shashun, Wakol, Shemcha, Chazuk, Yamla, Mashalutinu, Amitz, Yasha, Bakshatnu, Wahwa, Yashlich, Asha, Yadinu, Barka, Wahtolcha, Bambutse, Yum, Gila, Shamak, Nura, Alila, Shaluch, Tashbi, Lam, Sagla, Ruch, Shashun, Wahnatcha, Kol, Tahla, Warna, Shaptinu, Az, Turna, Anna, Yahweh, Hushyah, Na Anna, Yahweh, Hatz, Licha, Na. Proclaim a salvation for the people who are generous. O God, who is bannered with myriads of light beings, may the following week be one of salvation and relief. The daughter of Zion, who is now despised, because she's not righteous anymore, right? May she soon be wed, a joyous mother of children. The wellsprings, then, will flow as God has suburban nouns redeemed or return and draw the waters of salvation, and then the torment will be forgotten. The torment since 1948 in particular, but, there was a terrorist organization that became the, what was the name of the group that became the IDF, and the group that became Mossad. Guide your people like a merciful father. The unabandoned nation will speak the word of God as a verb and noun, who is faithful when you uphold the promise. The dear ones surviving the decree will sing their song robustly, without a scream and without a defeat, and there will be no captive and no scream. May this month be like the prophecy of the father of seers, and may there be heard in the house the sound of joy and the sound of gladness. Islam differs from Judaism is that they don't invent discriminations between the prophets, and they don't invent distinctions and they don't use discriminations between them. Each one was for their own time and own mission. Leave the ultimate judgment of the influence and all that, up to God. The strong one will fill our request. The firm one will implement the prayers in this place, and it will send into our handiwork the blessing and success of the departure of the day. It's delightful, whose name is awesome accomplishment, will dispatch the Tishbe to the people who are treasured. They should tell us what Tishbe is. With relief and joy and respite, with a sound of cheer and joyous song, our lips will then exult. Please, God as a verb and noun, save now. Please, God as a verb and noun, bring success now. And Tishbe. So we have a mark, we have the teeth, we have a house, and it goes outwards. We have the Amr he Yaequb. So Amr Yahweh Yaequb. God is a verb and noun, increasing existence, establishing. Established. Amr Yahweh Yaequb. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Butcher Yahweh Yaequb. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Gal Yahweh at Yaequb. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Dirk Kukub Mi'aqab. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Habaim Yeshrush Yaequb. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Weird Mi'aqab. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Zikr Zat Liaqab. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Chadut Yeshu'aut Yaequb. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Thabu Ahlik Yaequb. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Yuru Mashpathik Liaqub. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Ki La Nachesh Bi'aqub. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. La Habith Aun Bi'aqub. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Mi Manah Apur Yaequb. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Nashba Yahweh Li'aqub. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Salachna Laun Yaequb. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Ata Hashab Shabut Yaequb. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Padah Yahweh at Yaequb. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Twa Yeshu'aut Yaequb. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Qul Yaequb. Al Tira Abdi Yaequb. Renew Washmachi Yaequb. Altira Abdi Yaequb. Shub Yahweh at Gaun Yaequb. Altira Abdi Yaequb. Tatan Amt Yaequb. Altira Abdi Yaequb. And God is a verb and noun, said to Jacob, Isaiah 29:22, fear not, my servant Jacob. God is a verb and noun, chose Jacob. Psalm 135:4, fear not, my servant Jacob. God is a verb and noun, will redeem Jacob. Isaiah 44:23, fear not, my servant Jacob. A star will emerge from Jacob. Fear not, my servant Jacob. The star, Numbers 44:17. So the beginning part here, Isaiah 29:22, Psalm 135:4, Isaiah 44:23, Numbers 24:17, Isaiah 27:6, Numbers 24:19, Isaiah 44:21, Isaiah 25:9, Numbers 24:5, Deuteronomy 33:10, Numbers 23:23, and 23:21. Numbers 23:10, Amos 8:7, Numbers 14:19, Ezekiel 35:25, Jeremiah 31:10, Psalm 44:5, Genesis 27:22, Zechariah 2:14, Deuteronomy 33, Micah 7:20, and that's where we stop with that part. A star will emerge from Jacob for letter D, and time will come to Jacob, will strike roots for H. W, a ruler will arise from Jacob. Z, remember this for Jacob's sake. CH, the light will come with Jacob's salvation. TH, your tents are goodly, Jacob. Y, they shall teach ordinances of the place. Well, ordinances according to the terms, Jacob. So that's Y. And K, there's no sorcery in Jacob. Well, there's no serpentry in Jacob. And for L, he perceives no wrong in Jacob. And of course, everything has, fear not my servant Jacob, 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 fear not my servant Jacob. Fear not my servant Jacob, 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 fear not my servant Jacob. Well, that's sort of poetic way because we're not using the word not here. So a strong marking for my servant Jacob, because we break after each thing. Who can count the dust of Jacob? God has a verb and noun swore to Jacob. Please forgive the sin of Jacob. Bring back now the captivity. Well, from the captivity of Jacob, God will redeem Jacob. Command the salvations for Jacob. The voice is the voice of Jacob. Bring song and gladness for Jacob. Because if the prophet taught something, then their influence carries on, right? God as a verb noun will return the captivity of Jacob. You will grant truth to Jacob. And we have the Elihu Hanbiah, Elijah, the exemplar prophet. And again, we have a bit divided with letters. Elihu Hanbiah, Elihu Hatshabi, Elihu Hagladi, Bamhara, Yibwa, Alinu, Am Mashyach Ben Dud, Aish, Asher, Qadna, Lashem Hal Aish, Bashir, Shalom Al Yad, Yaqut Pial, Aish Gum, Week Per, Al Bani Yashral, Elihu Hanbiah, Elihu Hatshabi, Elihu Hagladi, Bamhara, Yibwa, Alinu, Am Mashyach Ben Dud, Aish Durut, Shanim, Asher, Rao, Ainu, Aish Hankra, Baal Shar, Bas Menu, Aish Wazur, Our, Azur, Bum Tanu, Elihu, Hanbiah, Elihu, Hatshabi, Elihu, Hagladi, Bamhara, Yibwa, Alinu, Am, Mashich, Ben Dud, Aish, Wath, Al Aubadi, Chamnim, Aish, Chush, One Shabah, Mahiot, Gashmi, Maunim, Aish, Thol, Wamthur, Atzer, Shulsh, Shanim, Elihu, Hanbiah, Elihu, Hatshabi, Elihu, Hagladi, Bamhra, Yibwa, Alinu, Al, Mashich, Ben Dud, Aish, Yitzah, Lemtswa, Lenpashu, Nutchit, Aish, Kolkoluhu, Harbim, Wala, Mut, Lashchut, Aish, Lamanu, Nut, Barku, Bud, What's Putchit, Elihu, Hanbiah, Elihu, Hatshabi, Elihu, Hagladi, Bamhara, Yibwa, Elihu, Am, Masyach, Ben Dud. And so we have this portion, Elijah the awakener, the inner fruit, Elijah the Tashbih, Elijah the Galadi, may come to us quickly with the Messiah, son of David. So that's repeated and again and here. So we start Elijah the prophet, Elijah the Tishbe, Elijah the Gladi may quickly come to us with the Messiah, the son of David. And so he's a native of Tushab, and he moved to Gilad, and he's known as both, but of course the place names mean something. And then we have 3 verses, and then we repeat that, 3 verses, then we repeat that, 3 verses, and we repeat that. 3 verses, then we repeat that. The person who is fervent in the defense of the name of God, the name of the God, the person who was promised wholeness by the symbol of their hope in God, the person who approached the sinners and atoned for Israel. 11 Numbers 25, 1 to 15 is what one's referred to. You know, the person, it's not the Christian thing, it's the thing where people, lead the ceremonies or do the ceremonies that the people have provided for them to do. Elijah the prophet, Elijah the Tishbe, Elijah the Gladi may quickly come to us with the Messiah, the son of David. And then the man whose eyes saw 12 generations, the person called Hairy One because of their appearance, the person with a leather belt around their loins, Second Kings 1:8, Elijah the prophet, Elijah the Tishbe, Elijah the Gladi may come quickly to us with the Messiah, the son of David, the man who raged against those who worship the sun, the man who rushed and swore that there would be no rain from heaven, the man who withheld the dew and the rain for 3 years. See 1 Kings 17:1. Elijah the prophet, Elijah the exemplar prophet, Elijah the Tishbe, Elijah the Gladi may quickly come to us with the Messiah, the son of David, the man who left to find himself tranquility. Okay, what's the word for tranquility? We have the to join for something for his soul. The man who was nourished by ravens, not to die for the grave. The man on whose behalf the jug and the jar were blessed. And see 17:2 to 16 of Kings. And before that we had 18:1 to 18 is what was being referenced. Elijah the exemplar prophet, Elijah the Tishbe, Elijah the Gladi may quickly come to us with the Messiah, the son of David. And Aish, Musriu, Hakshibu, Kamhim, Aish, Nana, Bosh, Mashmi, Nabuhim, Aish, Sachu, Achriu, Yahweh, Hawa, Halhim, Alihu, Hanbiah, Alihu, Hatshabi, Alihu, Hugladi, bum hara yibwa alinu am mashyach bun dude. Aish atid la shutluch mushmi arbut aish pakid al ko bashurut thubut aish tsir gaman lahshib lab banim al abut alihu hanbiya alihu hatshabi alihu hagladi bamhra yibwa alinu am mashich bun dude aish gara qana kanati lihwa batpara aish rakab al susi ash basara aish shala tham mita nakbura alihu tanbiya alihu hatshabi alihu hagladi bamhara yibwa alinu am mashich bun dude aish tashbi al shamu nakra tatslichnu al yadu batura tashmi'anu mapyu bashura thuba bamhara tutsianu mapla laura alihu hanbiya alihu hatshabi alihu hanladi bamhara yibwa alinu am masich bun dude. Aish tashbi tatsilnu mapi aryut tabshurnu bashrut thubut tush machnu banim al abut bamutse shabtut alihu hanbiya alihu hatshabi alihu hagladi bamhara yibwa alinu am masich bun dude. Kaktub hana anki shulch lakam at aliyah hanbiya labni bwa yum yahwa hagdul wahnura washib lab abut al banim walb banim al abutum alihu hanbiya alihu hatshabi alihu hagladi bamhara yibwa alinu am mashyach bun dude ashri mi shrah panyu bachlum ashri mun shantum lu shalum wah Chazir Lu Shalom Yahweh Yabruk At Amu Bashlum Alehu Hanbia Alehu Hetshabi Alehu Hagladi Bamhara Yibwa Alenu Mashyach Bandud the person whose admonitions attracted the people that longed for God, the person who answered with the fire from heaven, the person after whom they said, God is a verb and noun, he's divinity. And, well, it was God that answered. 1 Kings 18:19-40 is what that's referred to. Elijah, the exemplar prophet, the Tishbe, Elijah the Gladi, may he come to people, may he come to the people of the Messiah, the son of David, or the people of a Messiah, the people of the anointing, you could say. So it's not just for one Messiah, it's all the different Messiahs. The person destined to be sent from the heavens, the person appointed over the good news. You know, that's what prophets are supposed to bring, the good news and the warning, right? The person who is a trusty agent to return the children's hearts to their parents, and we have referring to Malachi 3:24. Elijah the exemplar prophet, Elijah the Tishbe, Elijah the Gladi, may he come to the Messianic people, son of David. The person who proclaimed in splendor, I acted with fervence, for God is a verb and noun's sake. 1 Kings 19:10. The person who rode the fiery horses on the stormy wind, the person who never felt the taste of death and burial. 2 Kings 2:11. Elijah the exemplar prophet, Elijah the Tishbe, Elijah the Gladi, may come soon to the anointed people, son of David. The man called Tishbe, in addition to his name, make our law successful through him. Let us hear speedily from his mouth the good tidings. May he remove us from darkness to light. Elijah the exemplar prophet, Elijah the Tishbe, Elijah the Gladi may come soon to us. May come soon to the people of the Messiah. So, not just, the Messianic people who say, oh, we're really, no, you're not Jews, you're Christians twisting things. Or the people who claim the Messiah, they have to actually be of the consciousness that the Messiah would lead them in particular. Son of David, the man Tishbe, may he rescue us from the lion's mouth. May he herald the good tidings for us. May he gladden children with the parents when the 7th day of the week is past. So, we could have heard this too, the weeks just going on and on. And that's the last of the groups of letters that are given letters T, but, we had we had 7 of those. We had 7 that are given that letter. Elijah the exemplar prophet, Elijah the Tishbe, Elijah the Gladi, may he quickly come to the Messianic people, the son of David. Now, the intelligence that's beloved You can also translate. And we have the Ketubim entitled section. As it's written, behold, I send you Elijah, the exemplar prophet, before the arrival of the great and awesome day of God as a verb and noun, and he shall return the hearts of the parents to the children, and the heart of the children to their parents. Malachi 3:23 and 24. Elijah the exemplar prophet, Elijah the Tishbe, Elijah the Gladi may come quickly to the Messianic people with intelligence that's beloved. And we have the Ashri portion. Fortunate is he who has seen his face in a dream. Fortunate is he who's greeted him with peace, to whom he responded with the wholeness. May God as a verb and noun bless. I want to get that part right, because it often doesn't say people. Bless the people who have joined. Yes, the people who have joined. There's a condition with it, with the wholeness. Elijah the, and that was Psalm 29:11, ending that portion. Elijah the exemplar prophet, Elijah the Tishbe, Elijah the Gladi, may quickly come to us with the Messianic people with beloved intelligences.